So I went to several different stores today, but I'm going to break them up so that way this video isn't super duper long because I tend to be a talker. But in this video, I'm going to share with you my Dollar Tree and Walmart finds. And then in another video, I will share with you what I got couponing today at CVS and Walgreens. So Dollar Tree, I'm going to start there. The first thing that I grabbed was a new picture frame for my oldest son's photos. His other picture frame that I got from Goodwill broke, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go to Dollar Tree because you can always guarantee to find a picture frame, and these work well for me, and I have no problem using them. They hold up just fine. So, new picture frame for his school pictures. That's the reason I had to get that one. The next thing that I grabbed were these jars. Now, there's multiple things that you can do with these jars. I am going to go back and get more. If you guys watch me, you know that I like to have these for several different reasons. First reason, they make good candy jars. You can put different types of candy out around your house, especially around the holidays. That's when I like to do it because I have people coming in and out, and it's just nice to be like, hey, do you want a piece of candy? Or my kids had a long day at school, and you know, you're just like, hey, grab a piece of candy. So it's just a nice little treat to have around the house. The other thing that I love to use these jars for are gifts. They make great teacher gifts. You can make survival jars, candy jars, you name it. You can make gifts out of these, and then when the teachers are done with their little jars, they can use them as candy jars themselves, or they can just use them as storage in the classroom or at home. Cotton balls, Q-tips, you name it. There's lots of ways to use these. So that's why I like to give these over cups or mugs, because I feel like they can repurpose these a little bit more than a coffee cup or a coffee mug. So I like to have tons of these on hand because you never know when you're going to need them. And for $1, you can't really beat it. The other thing that I grabbed, I've already opened it because I want to show you guys what they look like, is these cookie cutters. They come in a pack of 6 like this, and I thought that they had different ones in each pack because for some reason I didn't see the owl in the one. I thought it was something else. Turns out they're all the same, so save yourself $1. Don't buy both packs unless you have a Play-Doh kit and you want your own set. Then, you know, by all means go for it. But this set is going in my son's craft basket that I'm creating to use for Play-Doh, and then I'm going to have my set for cookies. But in the set you get the acorn, you get the pumpkin, you get this leaf, and then this leaf. Then you also get a squirrel, and you get an owl. So I thought those were cute. You know, it's nice to have little fall cookie cutters. Never know when you're going to need those. The next thing that I was really excited to find were these little baskets. Now, they did have them in an orange color, but I grabbed the burgundy because I feel like I can get away with using burgundy during Christmas and it not looking too weird. I feel like if you gave orange, it would kind of be like, didn't really make too much sense. So that is why I grabbed the burgundy, but they have these cute little metal handles, and I just thought they would make really cute gift basket bottoms. So I grabbed 4 of these. I don't know if I'm going to use them this year or next year, but I like to have these little bit of things laying around so that way I have a starting point when I need to come up with some sort of gift basket. And honestly, with my kids in school, it's, you know, teacher appreciation, it is Christmas gifts for their teachers, that sort of thing. So having things like this in those jars laying around so I can throw something together and hand it to my kids to take to school definitely helps. So that is why I grabbed those. And plus, you know, you never know when you might need that for something you need. And the final things that I grabbed, now this is that orange color that I was telling you guys about. They had the orange color too and everything. But the other thing that I grabbed, they had tons of storage baskets and items, guys, like tons, and I wanted to grab a little bit of everything, but money doesn't grow on trees, so could only grab what I like needed at this point. But yeah, I grabbed these 2 little like laundry baskets, and I have a couple purposes for this. So the first thing they're going to be used for is as gift baskets for my kids for Christmas. Now, my youngest is going to be having a craft basket, and that's because I don't think he's going to be very happy with me if I wrap popsicle sticks and buttons and, you know, random things like that under the Christmas tree. I think it would make more sense if I just you know, kind of wrapped this up really nicely and gave him this, and, you know, then it would make more sense. So that's going to be his basket. Now, my oldest son, he isn't really into crafts, so I can't really make him a craft basket, but what kid doesn't like snacks? So he is going to get some sort of like snack basket. If you guys have any other ideas, let me know. But honestly, he's into video games, Legos, RC cars, that kind of stuff I can wrap individually and it makes sense. Whereas popsicle sticks and buttons don't really make sense. So I'm just going to put together kind of like a snack basket for him. Just little treats that he enjoys. Maybe just like little odds and ends that don't make sense, like socks or something. I don't know. You know, kind of something that you wouldn't just give as just an individual present. I'll figure it out. But if you guys have any ideas for him, he is 8 or will be 8 by Christmas. It would definitely help me out, but I need to make some sort of basket for him. Possibly. I don't know. I may not do a basket for him, but we'll see. We will see. But after they're done opening their present, these are going to be going on top of their dresser to store 1 to 2 days worth of dirty clothes in hopes that it helps combat the clothes being thrown on the floor. But let's face it, that's probably not going to happen. I have tried to get them to pick their clothes up and take them into the bathroom and put them in the laundry baskets in the bathroom, because that's kind of how my system works. And it's just not working. So I'm going to try this, put the basket on top of their dresser, and we'll see how well that goes. And if it doesn't work for that, I guess these are going to make great storage items. But either way, for $1, I couldn't beat those little bitty baskets. So that is everything that I got from Dollar Tree. Now, I did go to Walmart and I looked at their clearance section. I didn't find any awesome toys this time, which is what I mostly go for. But I did find this really cute Paw Patrol cup. It was $1, but I opened it up to show you guys earlier and there was no straw on the inside. I just checked this piece to make sure like it wasn't chewed on or anything, but I didn't think to check the inside. So thankfully it only was $1 because there's no straw in here. So I'm just going to use this as a snack cup. Use this for apples and peanut butter, or graham crackers and peanut butter, carrots and ranch dressing, that sort of thing. So it's just going to be a giant snack cup for my kids to take with them. Yeah, a little bit disappointed in that, but now that I'm thinking about this, I went to Dollar Tree to find those Snackies cups, and that's like finding a unicorn at Dollar Tree. If you guys know your Dollar Tree shoppers, that's like a unicorn. You're lucky if you find those, basically. The next thing that I found were these Mr. Sketch scented markers. Now, Mr. Sketch is more expensive. I did not have any more of my coupons, which kind of made me sad, but that's okay. These were only $3.50 for 12, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this in my son's kind of like craft basket, or it's going to go in his stocking. I haven't quite decided yet. So I got my youngest the Mr. Sketch ones. My oldest has been asking for the Silly Scents by Crayola. So again, this might go in his stocking, or this might just, you know, get thrown in his random basket that I'm creating, or possibly not creating. I don't really know yet, but I do buy these little things when I find them. So the Silly Scents were $2 for 10. The Mr. Sketch were $3.50 for 12, but I bought both because I want to compare for next year, so that way I know, is Crayola worth it, or do I need to go with, like, you know, tried and true Mr. Sketch. Of course, they are both different scents. One's got cotton candy versus the pink one being watermelon, root beer versus cinnamon, caramel in this one, fruit punch in this one, fresh air in this one. So like, it's different things. So we've got those that are going to be going into the gift section of my closet. And then the last thing that I grabbed was this 216 count of construction paper for $2. I cannot have enough of this stuff in my house with a little crafter. This again is going in his craft basket. So I am starting to work on his little craft basket for Christmas, possibly birthday. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do this. I might just go ahead and put all of their presents in the basket, wrap it, and just give it to them here in like 2 weeks for their birthdays. 2 weeks for the one, 3 weeks for the other. Yes, their birthdays are a week apart. But I haven't quite decided yet. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing this. But I've got time. I've got a little bit of time to figure it out. My husband's not working tomorrow, so I think while the boys are in school, we are going to kind of go over the birthday plan. And we'll talk about it more then. But that is everything that I found on clearance this go around. Guys, please follow me on Instagram, because there's not times where I can do videos on everything that I find on clearance at Walmart. And oftentimes I find some amazing deals on toys and, you know, school supplies and things. So please follow me on Instagram. You will not regret it. I don't post a ton. I'm not going to blow up your newsfeed, I promise. I post maybe once a day, if that. And I use the little like scroll thing too, so you're not going to see a million pictures from me in a row. You can scroll through it yourself kind of situation. So that is going to be everything from Walmart and Dollar Tree. Again, if you guys have any suggestions for my oldest kind of basket, if I do decide to go the route of a basket for Christmas instead of doing like a basket for their birthday, please let me know, because I definitely need some ideas. Even if you have birthday ideas for that basket, you will save me, because sometimes I feel like the older he gets, the harder he's getting to shop for and the more expensive he is getting. So he's definitely wanting those more expensive items. But yeah, I guess that's it. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to my CVS and Walgreens. My stomach is growling, so that means it is dinner time. So I'm going to get that done so I can go make dinner. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything you're hunting for. What is the top toy your kids are asking for this year? I know my kids really want those fingerling things. I don't know if they're going to get them. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. I will see you guys soon. Bye.